The Galactic Council chamber hummed with the soft blue glow of 1,000 holographic displays. Representatives from 47 species sat in their designated pods, their attention fixed on the human delegation that had just arrived. Humanity had applied for membership 3 cycles ago, and today was their final evaluation. Commander Vivian Chen stood at the podium, her dark uniform crisp and professional. Beside her, Lieutenant Parker Hayes adjusted the data tablet in his hands, ready to assist with any technical presentations. They were the youngest species to ever petition for council membership, and every eye in the chamber was watching them with a mixture of curiosity and condescension. The Karathi representative, a crystalline being whose voice resonated like wind chimes, spoke first. Humans. Your species has existed for merely 200,000 rotations. Most species here have histories spanning millions. What makes you believe you are ready for galactic society? Vivian smiled politely. Experience, representative. We may be young, but our history has taught us much. A ripple of what might have been laughter passed through the chamber. The Velkan ambassador, a massive reptilian creature with scales that shifted colors, leaned forward. You claim experience, yet your military records show constant conflict. Your species has been at war for 97% of your recorded history. This is unprecedented. Parker tensed beside Vivian, but she remained calm. That's correct, Ambassador. We have extensive experience with conflict. This is precisely why your application concerns us, the Karathi continued. The galaxy has been at peace for 12,000 cycles. We have evolved beyond warfare. We use defensive shields and automated systems. Combat is theoretical to us. Theoretical, Vivian repeated, her tone neutral. May I ask what happens if that peace is threatened? It won't be, the Velkan stated with confidence. Our technology prevents aggression. Our diplomatic corps resolves disputes before they escalate. Before Vivian could respond, the chamber's warning lights flashed red. An urgent transmission appeared on every display. Parker's tablet lit up with incoming data, and his face went pale. What is this? The Karathi demanded. A council security officer, a multi-limbed Threxian, spoke urgently. Unknown vessels have entered the Outer Rim. They're attacking colony worlds. Our defensive shields they're offline. The ships are using some kind of electromagnetic pulse weapon we've never encountered. Panic erupted in the chamber. Representatives who had never known war suddenly faced it at their doorstep. The Velkan ambassador's scales flushed a sickly yellow. This is impossible. Who are they? What do they want? They're broadcasting a message, the security officer said, projecting the transmission. A harsh, guttural voice filled the chamber. Surrender your resources or be destroyed. You have 1 solar rotation. The chamber descended into chaos. Some representatives demanded evacuation. Others frantically contacted their home worlds. The Karathi's crystalline form dimmed with distress. Vivian stepped forward, her voice cutting through the panic. Council members, we can help. The Velkan turned to her, desperation replacing his earlier arrogance. Help? How? Your species has no shield technology, no advanced defensive systems. We don't need them, Parker interjected, his earlier nervousness replaced by grim determination. He pulled up tactical displays on the main screen. We know warfare. Real warfare. Vivian nodded. You asked, what makes us ready for galactic society? This is why. Your technology failed because you've forgotten that warfare isn't just about machines. It's about strategy, adaptation, and understanding your enemy. She gestured to the data Parker was displaying. These raiders are using EMP weapons because they know you depend entirely on technology. They've studied you. They know you've forgotten how to fight without your automated systems. But we don't know how to fight at all, the Karathi wailed. We do, Vivian said firmly. You asked if I knew Stone Age, medieval, or nuclear warfare. The answer is all three. Humanity has fought with rocks and spears. We've mastered swords and shields. We've split atoms and built missiles. And more importantly, we've never forgotten any of it. Parker pulled up historical human military tactics. When technology fails, you adapt. You use guerrilla warfare. You set traps. You use the environment. You think like your enemy and stay 3 steps ahead. The Velkan stared at the displays. You're saying we should fight them primitively? I'm saying you fight them intelligently, Vivian corrected. Your colonies have resources, raw materials. Even without power, you can arm your people. Parker and I can coordinate a defense that doesn't rely on your compromised systems. The Karathi's glow brightened slightly. But we're not warriors. We don't have your experience with violence. Then you learn, Parker said, his voice steady. Right now, we'll teach you. The council members exchanged uncertain glances. Finally, the Velkan spoke. If we authorize this, you would command our forces? Vivian shook her head. We would advise them. This is your galaxy, your people. But we can show you how to defend yourselves, how to think tactically, how to turn your weaknesses into strengths. And if this works, the Karathi asked quietly, then you'll understand why humanity's history of warfare isn't a flaw, Vivian said. It's our greatest strength. We've learned every lesson the hard way. Let us share that knowledge. The chamber fell silent. Then, one by one, the representatives began to nod. Very well, the Velkan announced. Humanity, you are hereby granted emergency command authority. Teach us how to fight. Vivian and Parker exchanged a look. They had come seeking membership through diplomacy. Instead, they would earn it through the one thing humanity had always excelled at: survival against impossible odds. As they began coordinating the defense, Parker muttered, Welcome to the galaxy, humanity. Vivian smiled grimly. They wanted to know what we bring to the council. Now they'll see. We don't just know warfare from one era. We've mastered all of them. And that makes us the most dangerous allies, or enemies, the galaxy has ever known. The first battle reports started coming in. Under human guidance, colonists were organizing, adapting, fighting back. The raiders had expected easy prey. They had no idea they'd just picked a fight with a species that had been preparing for war since they first picked up stones and realized they could throw them. Humanity had arrived, and the galaxy would never be the same. End.